TheSmartLocal.com.
Hi everyone, I'm Fauzi and welcome to a brand new episode of Word in the Street. When we were younger, our parents gave us an allowance to help us purchase some necessities such as food and transportation. But as we grow older and become more capable of supporting ourselves, my question is, when should one stop getting pocket money from their parents? How old are you?
Turning 20.
I'm 22 this year.
21.
What are you guys doing?
Waiting for an enlistment.
I'm in NTU, linguistics.
Nanyang Poly, engineering.
Singapore Poly, engineering also.
I'm Poly business.
Do you live with your parents?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, I don't have the money to live for myself.
Off the top of your head, give me some of the things that your parents provide for you.
Money.
Food and lodging, I guess.
Phone bills.
Studies. Love. Actually, they just give me like pocket money and I just do whatever I want to with the money.
Do you still receive an allowance from your parents? If so, about how much?
Mine's like a daily basis. Usually 10 if I only go out for lunch. I don't have like a fixed amount.
Okay.
So let's say if I'm going to be at home, I don't get any pocket money. But if I'm going out, then yeah, I get pocket money.
No, it stopped after I started working after JC. So I started to earn my own money, then I give my parents money. So I think it's quite weird to ask my parents for money, and I want to be financially stable also, like financially independent, I mean.
You're a parent. Do you give your child an allowance?
Kind of. The amount depends on the work that she does. She does some chores and we have a chart and she earns points according to the chores that she does, and for a certain number of points she gets a certain amount for allowance, and from that a part of it goes into savings.
Wow! What do you use your pocket money for?
The biggest expenses is food, I realize.
Okay.
Yeah, food.
I like going to H&M and buying clothes.
That's why.
Do you make it a habit to save some money that you get from your parents?
Yes, of course. For the future, so that I can use it for, I don't know, getting married or what.
And be honest.
I would love to say yes, but no. Like I said, most of my allowances will go to like shopping, food. Sorry.
Is that a Freudian slip?
Why you always lying?
For me, right now, whatever I receive, it's just enough for spending. So I try my best, but yeah, it's hard.
I'm sorry, Mom.
So how do you support yourself?
I teach tuition, so that's where my allowances, my income is from. My tuition is just twice a week.
Right.
So I want more money because it's summer and I want to go holidays and stuff, so I need to earn more, and I just spend $500 for Britney's ticket.
So basically what you're saying is that whatever you want, you work for it and you save up for it for yourself.
You better work, bitch.
When do you think is the right time for us to stop getting pocket money from our parents?
I feel that once you start working part-time and if you earn like sufficiently, then you can support yourself.
I think maybe when you graduate from uni, then when you find your like full-time employment, that your pay is like at least 2K, then you can pay for like transport and everything yourself. Then and maybe you can give them your parents allowance. Then you can stop taking from them. Yeah.
Like after NS, when you go out work at time.
What if you don't have a job?
If you have a job, then obviously you have to find one. I mean, cannot be your parents will be always supporting you, right? So yeah, no, failure a bit just find a job.
When they turn 21 and they start to oh, I'm independent, but actually they still receive money from their parents. Girl, what are you talking? Teach lah, come on.
Do you consider taking a part-time job back when you were in school?
Yeah, it can help to reduce the burden on my parents are giving me pocket money, and at the same time also can go outside and experience the hardship of earning money.
For sure, a university at least. It's important to know that things don't come for free. They don't, money doesn't grow in trees, and that we need to have the discipline to work hard because life is getting more competitive.
Do you think it's okay for your children to be using their allowance on materialistic things rather than just for their needs?
I think it's within your own liberty. The moment your parents give you the money, it's yours. You should take up some financial responsibility in that sense. Be more aware on what you spend it on.
I think it's better not to, because after all, it's like your parents' money. You only have the right to buy materialistic stuff after you earn your own money.
I think it depends on their purchasing power, like how much your parents give. The thing is, if you can buy it twice, you can afford it. If you cannot buy it twice, then forget it.
In more Western cultures, kids are encouraged to leave the house much earlier age and go and start their own living, right? What do you think about that? And do you think that kind of culture can apply here in Singapore?
I think for Asian family, we stick more to tradition. Whereby for Western family, they stick more to like independency and stuff.
I think Singapore not enough land to build all the houses for all the teenagers to live. We also not really earning a lot of money. Most probably like part time, 700, 800 a month. You cannot sustain yourself .
No. I think it's more cultural or like historical factors that affect the way that we live. Yeah, we are very Chinese people. And like even if you move out of your house, your parents gonna call you every day like, should I come over and like help you out? I'm just like, oh okay. Yeah, but I think Westerners grow up to be more independent.
Right.
Yeah, no matter what, like we can't deny it.
I don't think it's easy. After all, we are not Western people. I mean, as much as I want to live on my own, I still want to live with my parents.
Right.
Like, we are taught to love our parents, take care of our parents. Like, family is everything.
Right.
And like, if you move out, people will say, oh, she's pregnant. Oh, she's something. She's this, she's that. I mean, yeah.
Any advice to give kids while they're watching this?
Life is such life can be like a roller coaster, you know. So
Isn't that like a song?
no.
It is a song! Play it!
Yeah, so you don't know when you're on top, when you're at the bottom. So just save up for whenever you need it .
Think about what the money is worth, if it's worth it to buy it, if it's really necessary, how long is the life of this thing that they're buying. And then also to be grateful to the parents who work very hard and not to take for granted the material comforts that they do receive, and to be grateful that they are very lucky, because there are a lot of children out there who don't have much material comforts.
You should save your money for the future, because you're gonna need some of the money, and if you ask your parents for money to get your needs, they might say no.
So many of the people we talked to had differing opinions on when one should stop receiving pocket money from their parents. But ultimately, everyone agreed that it's important to learn the value of money and start saving from an early age. That's it for this episode of Word on the Street. To watch all other videos, you can click over here. Like, share and subscribe, and until next time, bye!